Hello everybody, welcome to my trivia channel. I'm here in sweltering Yorktown, Virginia. I'm ready for autumn. But anyway, are you like me the other night? Were you screaming at the television set at Simone Biles when she quit? I mean, come on. This is kind of what I did. Kerry Strug didn't quit. Right? Kerry Strug didn't quit. Rocky Balboa didn't quit when Apollo Creed was punching in his pretty face. What about the Miracle on Ice? They didn't quit against the Russians. They pulled it out. Jim Valvano in NC State 1983, he said, never ever quit, never give up. And we're Americans, right? I mean, I live in Yorktown, Virginia. I mean, we're the home of freedom, the official home of freedom. And look, my dad was a Vietnam vet. He got ambushed in Vietnam. He survived, but a bunch of his buddies were killed. They threw his bodies off the mountain. I mean, we were raised that way. But look, when I woke up the next morning, I said, okay, John, last night you were a very emotional Dr. McCoy. Now let's examine this as a logical Mr. Spock. And I came to the conclusion, look, I still wish she'd competed and had that against all odds moment with Phil Collins singing in the background. You don't remember that movie? Against all odds? Google it. 1980s, the greatest. But look, the more I look at it, I'm a freelance writer. My articles and a reporter, write some sports. My articles appear in a couple local newspapers. And I always say, let's examine everything from 5 sides. Every story has 5 sides. And, you know, I looked at it more and I said, well, I can understand why she didn't go, though. You know, I mean, I can sympathize with her. I can empathize with her. So let's look at all the facts. And is there a precedent? Is there somebody to compare it to? And there is. It's Alex Smith. Okay? And Alex Smith, he quit on his team in the playoffs recently. And he didn't go. He had a little calf tickle. Okay, it actually turned out it was a bone bruise. So, you know, I mean, I can understand, but he could have gone. I think his was worse than Simone's, if you ask me, because, you know, yeah, he could have gotten, he's not a real big guy by quarterback standards, and he could have gotten maimed, broken that leg again. But Simone Biles, she's doing Shaun White X Games stuff, and she's not wearing a helmet. It's insane what they're doing. Look, it could have ended badly for her. So you look at both those situations, and literally I've scoured the internet this entire week. I can't find one negative comment about Alex Smith. Same thing on the news channels. ESPN, Fox News, and NBC Sports. Haven't heard one negative comment. In fact, they call him courageous for sitting out that game. 0 negative comments for Alex Smith. Thousands of negative comments for Simone Biles, calling her cowardly. Not just a quitter, cowardly. 0 negative comments to thousands. Something's going on here. I mean, so, you know, look. First of all, her patriotism. She's got 30 Olympic and World Championship medals that she won honorably for America. I think we can put that one to rest. She's not unpatriotic, okay? She's got 30 more than all of us, okay? All right. Next of all, should she have gone? Well, look, I've been to gymnastics meets. It's scary. If you've never been to a gymnastics meet, they're frightening. The first time I went to one, I'm like, my God. I mean, you're frightened for the competitors. I mean, it's insane what they do. I mean, it's really, if you haven't been, you need to go to one, because it'll probably change your tune at least a little bit. And like I said, they don't wear helmets. We lost a gymnast in 2019. I'm not going to say her name, but she died on the even bars. You want to Google that. So it does happen. And it doesn't happen often, but gymnastics injuries are gruesome, and they happen a lot. So it's a frightening sport. If she felt she can't go, you know, like I said, we all wanted her to go, but it was up to her. And let's not forget, there's over 7 billion people on Earth. Simone Biles is the only person on Earth who does what she does. Not even any of the other gymnasts. She's like a Tiger Woods. She's a special athlete. And if she felt she couldn't go, she's not a quitter. She's never been a quitter. She's got all those medals. So if she felt she couldn't go, she probably knew she couldn't land it. Now let's also talk about was it a logical decision? Okay, they won the silver medal. We want that gold. Of course, we're Americans. We want that Wheaties box moment, right? Americans don't get to go on the Wheaties box for silver medals, but she probably couldn't have done it. She really probably couldn't have done it. And only she knows that fact. And all the other gymnasts have also clarified this as well. So in the end, you've got to make that call. But I just don't think she's unpatriotic. So now as far as Alex Smith, look at his situation. Why is nobody calling him out? I don't know. It's really, to me, it's a little bit bizarre because he has not been called out on it. I have called him out on it, and I think he should have gone. But, so Alex Smith versus Simone Biles, I'd like to at least see an interesting debate about it. Please keep the comments civil. There's no need to curse at me if you disagree with me. I'm sure most of you will disagree with me. Anyway, I think it's a pretty fun debate. It's hard to put yourself in those shoes because these athletes are doing crazy things. And none of us really, I'm not courageous enough to do either of them. Are you all courageous enough? I don't know. Most of you probably not. Some of you might. Maybe you are. But I don't see any guys doing these Simone Biles vaults. I don't see any guys getting chased around by 350-pound linemen. But it's tough to, it's easy to sit here with your armchair and go, okay, but when you really look at what they're doing, I respect both of them. I respect both of them. I would have liked them both to go, but that's for everybody to decide. But anyway, that's my thought. Those are my thoughts, and we'll see you for the next video. Goodbye. Hey, buddy. You just hanging out, Mr. Finn?